Okay, so when we started with the project, our main idea was to create an 8x8 RGB cube. The main problem of this project was that we had to buy the RGB diodes, but they were quite expensive, and we had to vote about 600. So we started thinking what we could do, and we realized that having something that take care of your plans without your attention could be a great idea. So we started thinking all the components we were going to need and how the connections were going to be more or less. We thought that this was going to be a great idea because everyone loves having plans, but not everyone has time to keep care of them. When we finally concluded everything, we started with the programming. In this case, we got some help from the internet just to see more or less how other people did this project. Once we had the sketch finished, we bought the different components we needed through internet, concretely Amazon. At this point, I would like to talk to you about A-Zeta Delivery. It is a company where you can find a lot of different types of sensors and components for Arduino, and they are not expensive. Also, the quality is really good, and this is why I would like to recommend you this brand. Going back to the project, when we finished the sketch and we had all the components, we started with the connection. For the connections, I will put an image on the screen where you can stop the video and look for them. Just to finish, when we had all the connections done and the sketch uploaded, we filmed the project to send it to our teacher.
Okay, so the component we need for the project is a connection board, also known as protoboard, an LCD panel, some push buttons, the water, temperature, and humidity level sensors, and the most important thing, the Arduino base. Okay, so once we have completed connecting all the wires, we have to start doing the sketch. So for this, I will let you in the description box one sketch, the sketch that I used it, so it's more easier for you. Also, I have to say that this is the most difficult step in this Arduino project, but with patience you can do it. Okay, so now it's time to try our project. So for this, I carry some flowers and water. That is what we need. So for this, we are going to need the USB cable that is included in the Arduino kit, and we are going to connect it to the computer. Once we have connected to the computer, we are going to connect with the Arduino, and we are going to upload the sketch. First of all, it's better if we compile the sketch because it will be smaller and much faster to upload it, but it doesn't matter. So it's still uploading, and now it has finished it because if it puts subido, it means that it has finished it. So we are going to try that everything is working correctly, and for this I will need your help. So if you can focus here, look. I'm going to open here. Okay, now we have here the temperature, the humidity, and the water level. So every 2 seconds it will refresh and it will put another thing. So we are going to start putting the water sensor in the water. So and now here puts that the water level is correct and that we can water the plants. So what's next? Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you that we can. This means I don't have the water pump, so I used LED because I broke the water pump. So when the LED is on, it means that it's watering the plant. And for example, if there is no water, we take it out of the water, it can't water the plant, and it puts here that the water level is low. If I click this button is to this button is it's for a manual watering system. So if I click it here, it will put that okay, it will put that it's impossible to I don't know why. Okay, that's yeah, here it's impossible to water the plants because the water level is low. But instead, if I put the sensor in the water and I click it, you will see that the LED will go on. So the LED is on, but yeah, so this means that it's watering the plant. Also, if we don't want to do it like manually, we can do it automatically. So if we put the soil sensor inside the plant, I don't want to kill the plant, we will see that the numbers of the humidity of the floor will go down. This means that the humidity is going up. Okay, it's something quite rare, but it is like this. If the number of the humidity of the floor is high enough, it means that the soil is really dry and there that we will need water. But as I just watered the plant, the humidity is quite low. So if you can see here, the LED is not blinking, and this means that we are not watering the plant. What else? Okay, this sensor is used to calculate the humidity of the air and the temperature of the room. So here we can see that actually we are in 24 degrees and the humidity in the air is 62%. And with this, I think that we have completed our project, and what we need to do now is to put everything together in a small box if we are going to use it, obviously. But I think that this is really good for us because nowadays a lot of people don't have enough time to take care of their plants, and I think that plants are really important in this life because they give us all the oxygen stuff. So I think that this is a really good project to do and to start creating a garden. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the problems that I had during this project. So the first one was the water problem, that I split up all the water in on the Arduino base and stuff, and a lot of components broke and others came to life because I used some heat to dry them. But you have to be really careful with the water. Also with the connections, I had a problem with the connections that I mixed them up all, and I don't know how to say in English, but one component was like really hot, and I think that it's like it's here, but I think that it's not working anymore. So also I had a lot of problems with the LCD panel, that sometimes it works, some other times it doesn't. But and I have been searching up in internet what can be the problem, and I didn't find anything. And I have been like changing in the sketch. I have been changing the value of the LCD panel into 0 times 27 and 0 times 20. But as I said before, sometimes it works, but other times it doesn't. So, okay, now I'm going to talk about some tips that they could be really useful for you. And the first one is to have all the wires like in order, because in my case they are all mixed up and it's quite difficult to distinguish them. So first of all, you have to order all the wires. Second, I recommend you to have like Okay, second, I recommend you to have all the sketch in your head, knowing where goes every component and stuff. Because once you put all the wires and all the components in the protoboard and stuff, it's really difficult if you want to change them, because you can disconnect one cable and stuff. Okay, and one thing that I would love to do in the future is to put all these things in like in a small box to do it like portable and like use this. I think that it's here. No, it's not here. Wait a minute. Okay, yes, I said before, I would like in the future to put all these components and the protoboard in a small wood box, and instead of using the USB cable to give power to the base, use this thing, okay, with a battery to create like a portable uh, humidity sensor and stuff, because in my house, like in rear here in my back, I have like a big garden with new flowers and stuff, and I would love to take care. I don't know how to say, yeah, to take care of them, and I think that this could be really useful. And just to finish, I have to say sorry because being late, but I don't think that this can be an excuse. But I had like a lot of things to do, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry because I forgot to do the project. But yeah, finally I have like time to do it, and yeah, Jorge, I'm really sorry. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it, and I hope that this is really useful for other people. And yeah, see you soon.